and welcome back to Mr. English Echo. I am Emma.
And I am Sam. Hello, everyone. It is wonderful to be here with you today.
Sam, you look very relaxed today. You are not wearing a tie.
I am very relaxed, Emma. It is the weekend, or at least we are pretending it is a weekend for this episode. I love the weekend mood.
Me too. The weekend is the best time to practice real-life English. No textbooks, no grammar drills, just living.
Exactly. And today we have a huge episode for you. We are going to talk about everything you do when you are not working.
We're going to cover how to introduce yourself to new friends, how to order food in a restaurant without being nervous, how to survive the supermarket, and how to tell funny stories about your life.
That is a lot. But before we dive into our big social adventure, we have a small favor to ask our friends at home.
Yes, if you enjoy learning with Mr. English Echo, please click the like button right now. It helps us so much to reach new students around the world.
And please subscribe to the channel so you never miss a lesson. We are building a big family here. Okay, Emma, let's start with the most important part of the weekend, meeting people.
Oh yes, introductions. Tell me about yourself.
That is a scary sentence for many learners. Tell me about yourself. It feels like a test.
It does, but it's actually an invitation to share a little bit about who you are.
So let's practice. Imagine we are at a party. There's music, there are snacks. I see you, but I don't know you.
Okay, I'm standing by the food table eating a chip.
I walk over and say, hello, I don't think we've met. I'm Sam.
And I say, hi Sam, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Emma. So tell me about yourself. What do you do?
That is the classic question. What do you do means, what is your job, or are you a student?
Right, you don't answer, I am eating a chip. You answer about your life.
So I would say, I'm an English teacher. I love my job. It is very fun. What about you, Sam?
I would say, I am also a teacher, but in my free time, I am a musician. I play the guitar.
See, now we have a connection. But Sam, what if we want to talk about more than just work?
Then we talk about where we are from. Where are you from, Emma?
I'm from the city. I live in an apartment downtown. It is small, but I like it.
Really? I live in a house in a small town. It has a garden.
Ah, the classic debate. House versus apartment.
We can talk about that later, but for introductions, remember to keep it simple. Name, job, where you live, and maybe one hobby.
Yes. Hi, I'm Emma. I'm a teacher. I live in the city and I love painting. Perfect introduction.
It is short, clear, and friendly. A smile is very important too.
Okay, so we have met new friends at this party. Now imagine we decide to go out for dinner.
I love going to restaurants, but ordering food in English can be stressful for beginners.
It can be, but we have a secret weapon: politeness.
The magic words, please and thank you.
So, imagine we walk into a restaurant. We see the host. What do we say?
We say, hello, a table for two, please.
Simple. A table for two. If you are alone, a table for one, please.
The waiter takes us to the table. We sit down. What is the first thing we need, Emma?
The food?
No, we don't know what food they have yet. We need the menu.
Ah, yes. Sometimes the waiter forgets, so you can say, excuse me, can I have the menu, please?
Can I have is a wonderful phrase. It is polite and natural.
So, we open the menu, we see starters, main courses, and desserts.
Starters are small, like soup or salad. Main courses are the big meals, like steak or pasta. And desserts, well, that's the best part, cake.
You have a sweet tooth, Sam.
I do. I love chocolate cake.
Okay, the waiter comes back. He has a notebook. He asks, are you ready to order?
If you are not ready, you can say, just a minute, please.
But we're hungry, so we say, yes, we are ready.
Now, here's a grammar tip. Don't say, I want the hamburger.
I want sounds a little like a child. It's too direct.
Instead, say, I would like the hamburger, please.
Or to sound very natural, say, I'll have.
I'll have the hamburger, please. I'll have the tomato soup.
That sounds like a native speaker. I'll have.
And don't forget the drink. I'll have a soda, please. Or I'll have a glass of water.
While we're eating, sometimes we need something else. Maybe you dropped your fork, or maybe you drank all your water.
You need to get the waiter's attention. Do not snap your fingers. That is rude.
Just look at them, make eye contact, and say, "Excuse me."
Excuse me, can I have some more water, please? Or can I have another napkin?
And then the sad part of the meal, the end.
Why is it sad?
Because we have to pay.
Ah, yes, the bill. You can ask, can I have the bill, please? Or can I have the check, please?
Bill or check, both are fine. In the UK, they usually say bill. In the US, they often say check.
And then you pay with cash or a credit card. Here you are.
Here you are. That's a great phrase to use whenever you give something to someone.
Okay, we are full of food. But now, Emma, imagine it is the next day. It's Saturday.
Saturday, my favorite day.
Why do you like Saturday so much?
Because I can sleep until 9 o'clock, no alarm clock. Beep, beep, beep. No thank you.
9 o'clock is nice. I usually wake up a little earlier, maybe 8 o'clock, because I have chores.
Chores. That's a boring word. Housework.
Yes, I have to clean my apartment. I wash the dishes, I clean the floor.
Is your apartment messy or tidy?
Messy means disorganized. Tidy means clean. Usually it's tidy, but by Friday night, it's a little messy.
I understand. I like to do my cleaning on Saturday mornings so I can relax in the afternoon.
Do you listen to music when you clean?
Oh yes, loud music. I sing and dance with the broom. It makes the boring job fun.
That is a great tip, combining something boring like cleaning with something fun like music.
But after cleaning, we have an empty fridge. We need food for the week.
It's time for the supermarket.
I actually like the supermarket. It's colorful. The red apples, the green vegetables.
Do you use a shopping list?
Always. If I don't have a list, I buy cookies and forget the milk.
Me too. So we walk in through the glass doors. We need a cart or a basket.
A shopping cart is the big one with wheels. A basket is the small one you carry.
If we are shopping for the whole week, we definitely need a cart.
Let's go to the produce section first. That's for fruits and vegetables.
I need bananas, a big bunch of bananas, and apples.
Do you like red apples or green apples?
I like red apples. They're sweet. Green apples are too sour for me.
I like green apples in a salad. Then we need to go to the dairy section. It's usually at the back of the store.
It's always cold in the dairy section. Brr.
Yes, all the refrigerators. We need a carton of milk and some eggs.
A dozen eggs. A dozen means 12, right?
Exactly. A half dozen is 6.
And then my favorite part, the bakery.
The smell of fresh bread is the best smell in the world.
I always buy a loaf of white bread for sandwiches, and maybe some cookies.
Sam, stick to the list.
Okay, no cookies. Maybe next time.
If you can't find something, what do you say?
You find a worker and say, "Excuse me, where can I find the pasta?"
And they will say, it's in aisle 4.
Aisle. That's a funny word. It's spelled A-I-S-L-E, but you say aisle. The S is silent.
English spelling is crazy sometimes. So we have our food, we go to the checkout.
We put our items on the conveyor belt. The cashier says, "Hello, how are you?"
And then the big question, paper or plastic?
They're asking about the bags. I usually bring my own bags. It's better for the planet.
That is very good, Sam. Eco-friendly shopping.
So we have survived the supermarket. We are back home. Now let's talk about something very fun, storytelling.
Storytelling? You mean like reading a book?
No, I mean telling your friends about what happened to you. This is how we connect with people. We tell stories about our lives.
But telling stories in English is hard because of the past tense.
It can be tricky. I go becomes I went. I see becomes I saw.
But don't worry, many verbs are regular. You just add ed.
Like watch becomes watched. Clean becomes cleaned.
Let's practice. Sam, tell me a story about last weekend. Did something funny happen?
Oh, yes. Actually, something very funny happened. I went to the cinema on Saturday.
You went to the cinema. Okay. Who did you go with?
I went with my friend Tom. We wanted to see a comedy movie. We wanted to laugh.
Everyone likes to laugh. So, did you buy tickets?
Yes, we bought tickets, we bought popcorn and big sodas, and we sat down in the dark theater.
Sounds perfect.
The movie started, but it was very quiet. For 20 minutes, nothing happened. It was a movie about a man in a library looking at books.
That does not sound like a comedy.
It wasn't. Tom looked at his ticket. We were in the wrong room.
Oh no.
We were watching a documentary about history. We were supposed to be in room 4, but we walked into room 5.
That is so funny. Did you leave?
Yes, we left quietly, but the comedy was almost finished, so we missed the movie.
Oh, poor Sam. So what did you do?
We just went to get ice cream instead. Ice cream saves the day.
That is a great story. And you used so many past tense verbs. Went, bought, sat, started, looked, walked, left, missed.
Once you start practicing, it gets easier. I have a story for you, Emma. Tell me about your photography class. You are learning photography, right?
Yes, I am. Well, last Tuesday, something embarrassing happened.
Embarrassing? Tell me.
We were in the park. My teacher, Mr. Black, is very serious. He never smiles.
A serious teacher, okay.
I wanted to take a picture of a beautiful bird on a fountain.
A bird on a fountain. Nice.
I walked slowly, slowly. I was looking through my camera. I didn't look at my feet.
Oh no, I think I know what happened.
I walked right into the fountain. Splash!
You fell in the water?
I stood in the water. My shoes were full of water. Squish, squish, squish.
Did the teacher laugh?
No, he just looked at me. But the bird flew away.
That is a terrible story for you, but a very funny story for us.
Exactly. Life isn't perfect. We make mistakes, we walk into fountains, we go to the wrong movie theater.
But these mistakes make the best stories, and sharing them makes us closer to our friends.
That brings us to another important topic, vacation.
Vacation. Just saying the word makes me feel relaxed.
After all that work and cleaning and falling into fountains, we need a break.
What is your dream vacation, Emma? Do you like the beach or the mountains?
I am a beach person. I love the sun, the sand, and the blue water.
Me too. I like to sit on the beach and do nothing. Doing nothing is a very important activity.
It is. Listening to the ocean. It helps you sleep.
But some people prefer the mountains. They like hiking and fresh air.
That is too active for me on vacation. I am lazy on vacation.
But here's a question for our English learners. When you are on vacation, do you study English?
Do you take your grammar books to the beach?
No, I do not.
Good! You should not. Your brain needs rest. Learning is not a race. When you rest, your brain organizes all the new information.
Resting on the beach is actually good for your English. I love that philosophy.
But if you travel to an English-speaking country, like going to London or New York or Australia,
Then you have to speak, and that can be scary.
it is scary. People speak fast.
I remember my first time in London. I went to a cafe. I practiced my sentence in my head. Hello, can I have one coffee, please?
That is a good sentence.
I said it, and the barista said something very fast back to me. I didn't understand.
What did you do?
I just smiled and said, yes, the magic answer.
And did you get the coffee?
I did, so it was a success.
Be brave. That is the lesson. Make mistakes. The goal is communication, not perfection.
And if you don't have money for a big trip, you can have a staycation.
A staycation?
Yes, it is a mix of stay and vacation. You stay in your own home, but you don't work.
You act like a tourist in your own city. You go to a park, you try a new restaurant.
And you sleep late in your own bed. That is the best part.
And disconnect. Turn off the phone, no emails. That is a real vacation.
So, we have talked about so much today. We talked about introducing ourselves.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm a teacher.
We talked about restaurants.
I'll have the burger, please.
We talked about the supermarket.
Where is the aisle for bread?
We told funny stories using the past tense.
I walked into a fountain.
And we talked about relaxing on vacation.
It sounds like a full, happy life.
It really is. You know, Emma, English is just a tool to live this life. It helps you buy the bread, order the cake, and tell the funny story.
Exactly. Don't study English just to pass a test. Study English to live, to connect.
And remember, consistency is key. Just a little bit every day.
Like watering a plant. You don't give a plant a bucket of water once a month. You give it a little water every day.
Speaking of plants, how is your plant Lucy?
Lucy is very green and happy. Thank you for asking.
I am glad to hear it. Well, friends, we are coming to the end of our weekend special.
We hope you enjoyed this conversation. We covered a lot of vocabulary, so you might want to listen again.
Yes, repetition is very good for your brain. Listen while you wash the dishes or while you drive to work.
And please, we have a challenge for you.
We always have a challenge.
In the comments below, we want you to practice telling a story.
Tell us one thing you did last weekend. Just one sentence.
Did you watch a movie? Did you clean your house? Did you eat pizza?
Use the past tense. I watched, I cooked, I played.
We love reading your stories. It makes us feel like we are really friends with you.
Because we are. We are your English learning family.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Mr. English Echo.
Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share this video with someone you like.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and don't walk into any fountains.
Good advice. See you next time, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.